evening. Go ahead and take out your notes on multiplying and dividing integers, and let's go ahead and get started. So integers can also be divided, multiplied, or divided using an algorithm or a set of rules. That's an M. Algorithm or set of rules. So those rules are, we're going to multiply or divide the two numbers. If the signs are the same, our answer is always going to be positive. That's crazy. Positive. If the signs are different, our answer will always be negative. And it's that simple. So signs are the same, going to be positive. Positive times a positive is a positive. A negative times a negative is a positive. If the signs are different, one's positive and one's negative, the answer will also be negative. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a couple of these, and then you're going to practice on your own. So I'm going to do the first one, and this is a negative, so I'm going to use at least one negative number. So I have to think, what are the factors of 18? And the first one I come up, it's 2 and 9. So I have 2 times 9, but that's positive. So I need to make one of them negative and one of them positive. Now I can flip it and make the 2 positive and the 9 negative. That still gives me negative 18. I need another factor that when I multiply gives me negative 18. So I could do 3 and 6. So I could do negative 3 times positive 6 or positive 3 times negative 6. And that's how we get this. Okay, how about let's do the next one. The next one is 40. So I can use 2 positive numbers or 2 negative numbers. So the factors of 40, let's do 2 times 20. But I could also do negative 2 times negative 20. I could do 4 times 10, or I could do negative 4 times negative 10. There's a lot of other options for this one as well. Okay, I'm going to skip down here, and I'm going to do negative 28. So 4 times 7, right? So I'm going to do negative 4. Oh, I wanted that red. Negative 4 times negative 7. And then I could, oh, that's wrong. Silly teacher. Okay, try that again. Maybe. Guess not. Okay, look at me making a mess. Okay, how about this? Negative 4 times positive 7. Or I could do positive 4 times negative 7. Another one I could do is 2 and 14. So negative 2 times 14 or positive 2 times negative 14. Now that gives you 5 more that you guys can do. I would like to see you do a couple of them at least, but every one you do, I'm going to give you a +1 bonus. So if you do all 5 of those, you'll get +5 bonus points on your homework today. Okay, this next one, you need a spinner. Oh, San Antonio. Okay, you need a spinner, which is like a paper clip or anything you can just across. So you're going to do this, and I'm going to make up a spin. So I'm going to do spin 1 is negative 24. And I'm going to do spin 2 is divide, and spin 3 is negative 6. So I'm going to go ahead and solve that. Negative 24 divided by negative 6. Well, I have 2 negative numbers, so my answer is going to be positive. And what is 24 divided by 6? It is 4. So you're going to do these last 2, okay? Not hard. Okay, so now we're going to do a real world problem. One January day, the low temperature in Fargo, North Dakota was negative 8 degrees. Over a period of 6 hours, the temperature rose 4 degrees per hour. After 6 hours, what was the temperature? Well, what do I know? I know that the low temperature was negative 8. So I start with negative 8 degrees Fahrenheit. That is darn cold. That's the temp in Fargo. That's why I live in Texas. Over a period of 6 hours, it rose 4 degrees per hour. So rose is positive, 4 degrees each hour for 6 hours. What do I need to know? Go to that question. I need to know, that was so messy. What was the temperature 6 hours later? Okay, so here's my plan. I know my starting temperature was -8. That's my starting temp. I also know that it rose 4 degrees for 6 hours. So I have 4 times 6 gives me how many total degrees? 24 total degrees. And I wrote that in black intentionally because that's a positive number. So now you have to finish it. You have -8 degrees plus 24 degrees. Can you tell me what the solution is? That's your job. Okay, you're going to summarize today's lesson 2 to 3 sentences. In today's lesson, I learned to talk about negative, negative, positive, positive, negative, positive, positive, negative. What does it mean when we multiply? How do I know what my answer is going to be? And then summarize it up 2 to 3 sentences, and that's all I need. You guys, I will see you in class tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Bye.